This is Tina from TinaHills.com, and today I'm speaking about Jupiter through the 12 astrological signs. Now, if you have your Jupiter in Cancer, then this is your video, and let me just begin by saying that this is a good placement for Jupiter. In fact, Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. What do I mean by that? Before I get into that, let's understand the symbology of Jupiter in our natal chart. Okay? So, if you want to know how lucky you are, then you have to study your Jupiter sign. If you want to know what kind of spirituality is your specific brand, then you've got to study your Jupiter sign. If you want to know how expansive your thoughts are, how philosophical you are, then you have to study Jupiter by sign and house and placements in your natal chart. Now, Jupiter is about expansion, growth. It's known as the great benefic in astrology. It's a gas giant, and it is so massive in size that it comes second to the sun, okay, in the solar system, in just sheer size and magnitude. And it's every single thing in the solar system, but 1.5 times all the planets and every asteroids and everything. That equals to Jupiter. Okay, so you see how massive it is. Loads of people say that it was a sun that did not fulfill its destiny and became a planet. Okay, now to understand Jupiter and its energies as the great benefic, we have to understand that Jupiter is a lot about integration. Why do I say that? It's when the solar logos expands into this solar system and then into the Milky Way and then into the universe. Okay, the logos. It moves from Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and then we have the asteroid belts. And if you study the asteroid belts, you'll see that loads of them were planetary bodies, planets that never became planets. Okay, they was broken or decimated or desecrated. They became fragments of themselves. And it is that after this energy point of fragmentation do we come across Jupiter. So Jupiter helps us integrate all these fractures that we have in our soul. And that is why Jupiter is the great benefic. Okay? And in the Vedic myths, Jupiter is known as Brihaspati, or the guru of the gods. So you understand how powerful Jupiter is, okay? And it's something we can see with our naked eyes. So it actually has that much influence on us, okay, on our energy fields. And why not? It deals with our spiritual self. It rules Sagittarius, okay, and is exalted in Cancer. It's in his detriment in Capricorn, which is a polarity of Cancer. I'm about to discuss Cancer. And it's in its fall in Virgo, okay, and of course in Gemini. Okay, it's in its fall in Virgo. It doesn't do too well. So now let's consider the sign of its exaltation, or Jupiter in Cancer. This is a very, very good, strong placement for Jupiter to truly understand the larger ethos of a family unit. Okay, it's not just people that we are related to. They are not just our family. Our family encompasses every single being actually in this world. Family is connected. Different theories suggest to this. They say that we all come from one male and one female ancestor. Okay, whether you subscribe to that idea or you don't, understand something that Jupiter in Cancer is all about helping you understand through compassion and through emotion the plight of others, to awaken compassion in you. Now, this is a very compassionate placement for Jupiter. a very empathic, very dreamy, very connected placement for Jupiter. It's where you can truly see some of the greatest philosophies that have affected say the family, or some of the greatest law reforms, which is again Jupiter, that has come into being and that has actually helped us understand family dynamics. Okay, a very good position here would be a counselor. Okay, because then you can totally understand from a place of deep empathy and deep connection, because Jupiter here gives you those vibes that you can see the bigger picture, and you don't just see it with some sort of left-brained detached vibe. You actually enter the picture. Okay, you start to interact with that picture. Okay, and I mean, the shadow side of Cancer is it can be clingy, it can be overbearing, manipulative. So Jupiter here, if ill aspected, can bring out those conditions and exacerbate those negatives. So that's something you've got to work with. Being on the lookout for people you love and being overbearing, they're not the same thing, you know. So to understand the fine line, now Cancer is non-confrontational, but with Jupiter in Cancer comes a strong sense of what's right and what's wrong. As I said, maybe not just for our own family, definitely for our own family, but also for the community at large. Jupiter in Cancer is all for standing up for that family unit and for the community. So these people can not just be good social workers, they can be great community workers, they can truly work with trauma patients, trauma victims, they can work with a whole bunch of such situations. They could be very good with this. So exaltation, Jupiter will expand your outlook depending on which house it sits in and what aspects it makes. It's going to expand your outlook because Jupiter is about philosophy at the end of the day. The archetype of Sagittarius is the philosopher. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So, mind expansion through your emotions is something that you can definitely look at if you have Jupiter placement, if your Jupiter is placed in Cancer. Whatever truly awakens your emotions, whatever makes you feel connected. Okay, and if you really stay grounded in that, and you can truly channel the Jupiterian wisdom and grow with it. Okay, grow with it and give up the petty Cancerian traits if you have them. Okay, so that was a bit about Jupiter and its exaltation. Now please don't forget the subscribe button and comment, like and share with your friends, and don't forget to visit my website www.tinahills.com. That's it for now. Join me for the other videos. Thank you so much.